put this one on. You scared for you.
So what's going on, YouTube? I got an interesting topic to talk about tonight. It goes off like this. I think I may know, for those of you who are married, one of the main reasons why you have financial difficulty. What is that reason? That reason is, before I tell you what the reason is, let me go into some background here. What I think happens. There are some of you out there right now who have gambling problems, who have problems of when the newest electronic product comes out, you gotta have it. When there's a sale at Macy's or something like this, you gotta go get it. When the new car comes out, you dream about it. You cut a picture out and you put it on your wall. You gotta go have it. But a lot of times, you don't discuss this with your mate. You're so passionate about the thing that you want to get, you don't care about what the mate says. You just gotta have it. Even though your mate be saying, we can't afford it, it's not in the budget, don't do it, we gotta save money, you ignore that and you keep going. There are some of you right now who haven't learned that if you're a husband and wife team, you need to work together when it comes to finance. Because, and I had to learn this also, because when you try to, I'm going to speak to my men for a second. When you're a man, you think you're macho, you think you have all the answers and you can solve any problem. And you don't care what that lady's saying to you because she sees something that you don't, because you're blinded by ego and I'm the man of the house. It's my responsibility to take care of the problems and things like this. But if one was to do the research, one will find out that homes that are not in line and see the same when it comes to finance don't make it when it comes to finance. These are the ones that end up arguing. What do you think the arguments are coming from in finance? I mean, when they're arguing about finance, what do you think they're coming from? Because one is not on the same page as the other. That's one of the main problems. So it may hurt you deep down inside to tell the other person, you know what? I'm thinking about doing this. I'm thinking about investing in this. And you may think, hey, the reason why I don't want to tell her is because she may prevent this. But it may need to be prevented. Because there's a word that a lot of people say, the budget. Some people say, I hate a budget. Why? And I think, I can't remember what book I've read, but it described a budget like this. It said, a budget is when you are in control of your money. And when you don't have a budget, it's when your money is in control of you. I'll repeat that. A budget is when you are in control of your own money. And when you don't have one, your money is in control of you. So my question is to you, which one do you want to be? Which one do you think is more stress-free? Because as soon as you take control of it, that's when progress is going to happen in your life financially. And this is what I've learned. This is what I've read. This is what I've been through. Even when there are times when I tried to fight it, it has to work this way. When I read books of The Millionaire Next Door, Stop Acting Rich, and all these other books, it says the same thing. They were one accord. They were on one path together. It has to happen that way. You got to come up with your financial plan together, and you got to do it together if you're married. Now, if you're single, that's a whole different story. It's all on you then. But I would rather have two rather than one. That's my thoughts. So let me hear what you guys think. Let me see, are any of you guys going through constant fights right now with your spouse? You're constantly trying to fight against this budget. You're one that always got to have the latest and the greatest. Let it flow. There may be someone out there that can give you advice on this. There may be someone who can help you along through this or going through the same thing. So that's all I want to say on this subject, guys. And please subscribe to the channel if this is your first time coming. And if you just recently subscribed, glad to have you. And until next time, signing off.